Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikayla and you're watching The Pink Life.
I always gotta smile, that's the pink effect. Always show up in the pink, that's the pink effect. Pink in a wink, yeah, that's the pink effect. You will never be the same, that's the pink effect. Yo.
It's been a while since I made a video. Today I wanted to chat about my brand new couch. Here it is behind me. And you might wonder, why am I sitting on the floor instead of on the couch? And it's because I felt like it. That's literally why. I feel like you guys can get a good view from here of what it kind of looks like. And I'll insert some clips throughout as well. If you clicked on this video, you might be wondering what it's like to own a Rezy couch and what the benefits are, what maybe some of the cons are, and if it's worth the investment, since the price is definitely up there and it is considered a smart couch. As you may have already known, it has a lot of really cool features. So I'm gonna get into all of those things in this video and just give you my honest thoughts, opinions, and basically give you a verbal review. So as a content creator, I had reached out to Rezy before purchasing this couch, and I did not get this for free. It was not gifted to me. They also didn't pay me to create this video or any of the other content I've created, but I do have a code with them, so I'm an affiliate, and when that code is used, I do get commission from that. So that's just a little PSA. Another disclaimer, when I purchased my couch, they did give me a really nice discount, which I am so grateful for. So I got the couch at a more affordable price, but I did still pay for the couch, so it's not like I was given it for free. So these are my true honest opinions and honest thoughts. If you have any questions on anything throughout the video, be sure to leave them below and I will respond to you. Also, I am very active on Instagram, so you guys can send me a DM there too. I got the couch in March, and then I want to say the ottoman came later in April, almost May. And yeah, the ottoman was on back order, so that's why I got it a little bit later. The order all went smooth. They do have a very responsive customer service, so as I had any questions approaching my delivery date or anything I wanted to know, they were able to answer all of my questions, which was great to know that there's a live person that you can connect with if something happens or if you just have more questions. Delivery day went so smooth because I live in a condo building, so I was able to coordinate with my building to make sure that the elevator was booked, the delivery truck could get on okay. My couch was delivered in one of those really big trucks, so they need the clearance to get through and they need somewhere to go to get all the stuff out for you. So there was a few boxes, I don't remember how many, I want to say like 4 or 5 or 6 boxes that the couch came in, because they're all like separated pieces. It's like sectional, but you put everything together so it all hooks in to each other. I had 2 other adults here with me helping put it together, and some pieces were trickier than others, but it's all pretty self-explanatory how it goes together. And the other thing about setting it up is even though it was kind of difficult at sometimes to hook everything together, I'm really glad that the couch did have a way to, I guess, permanently secure the cushion, like the seats together, the sectional, because I've heard from other people who have other couches from other brands that don't have a way to put them together. They just kind of float. As you move on the couch, those pieces move around, and sometimes, like, I don't know, they get a little bit spread out or they move and it's a little bit annoying. So I've never experienced that, of course, but with this couch, I'm just glad that it had that, because it saves that problem and that thing from occurring. I chose the white couch, and they market it as a very pet-friendly, easy-to-clean couch, which I'd say is mostly true, but at the end of the day, it is still a white couch, so I do have to be careful if I were to spill anything on it. It's not necessarily stain-proof, so if there is a little spill, I need to get my stain remover, my cleaner. I have this like couch/carpet cleaner that I use with a little damp cloth, and it's perfect to get rid of any little spots that may occur on the couch. I do have a cat, and she always sleeps on the couch and she loves it, but as you know, pets especially a cat, can shed a lot. So her hair is all over it and she's gray, so the gray does show up on the white. However, I just take a reusable lint brush and I just roll it over my couch and it's clean and good to go. The coasters that I got with my couch are the white marble ones. You do have to be so careful though, because technically you need to put a coaster on top of the coaster. I have accidentally left a glass there and it left like a little ring, and yeah, never again. I think they even mentioned that somewhere. I just, you know, forgot about it or was done. It's more there, I think, for like decorative purposes, and like it's a flat surface versus, you know, trying to put it on the armrest and like hitting it off of there. Noted. So one thing I was concerned about when purchasing the couch was I didn't have time to like order it and try it or go to one of their shows or anything to try it in person. So my question was kind of like, is it actually going to be comfortable? I'm someone that, you know, sometimes works from a desk from home, but honestly I usually work from the couch at home. I have a job where I mainly work from home, so yeah, I will spend a lot of time on the couch, and I needed a couch that was obviously very comfortable. And because it's like a smart couch and I knew about the storage inside and all of those different elements, I thought it almost looked a little bit too firm, like a little too stiff. So my concern was that it would be like kind of uncomfortable. I've had this couch for about 7 months now, and I can firmly say this couch is so comfortable. It's sturdy and it's more on the firm side, but it's very comfy. I've had no issues. I actually spent a lot of time working on the couch because it has that pull out kind of table from the right armrest, and I can pull my computer up and do my work from home on the couch, which is super comfy and super convenient for me. So I absolutely love that part of it. Let's talk about the storage, because the storage is actually insane. So I have a 2-seater couch with an ottoman, and the ottoman also has storage. The 2 seats have storage. Both armrests have storage. Inside the right armrest, you also have outlets so you can charge your devices, all the things. I have ample storage in my couch, like it's not even all full. As someone who lives in a condo, so a smaller space, I need all the storage I can get. So that's like seasonal clothes, pillows, blankets. I even have party supplies in there. I have like cat treats and just random stuff that I wanted to keep, but I needed it to go away somewhere and not be seen. The couch is literally perfect for that. So I am obsessed with the storage. So as I mentioned, in the right armrest, it has that little table that comes in. You can sit your laptop on it. It also has the plugs, which you can plug your devices into, which is so handy because, again, working from home, as your computer's about to die, you're on a meeting, whatever, like you need that power source to be very handy and accessible. So that just makes things so much easier. Instead of moving furniture out of the way to get to the outlet, it's literally just right in the armrest, so it's perfect. I got the version that has the lighting underneath, so this is like the smart couch, or maybe they're all, I don't know. It's like the smart couch with the lighting under it. So this can be controlled from your phone, and it's actually a little bit tedious and weird to set up. I feel like it's like, you know, we have like new technology and it just hasn't been like completely sussed out, kind of like that. The app's a little bit clunky, but I learned quickly how to use it the best. So one issue I kept having whenever I wanted to turn the lights on was anytime I went to go from the app right away to turn it on, it kept having me resync to the Wi-Fi because the lights are like connected to Wi-Fi, but it's like a specific Wi-Fi signal that your couch puts out, if that even makes sense. So what you have to do every single time you want to turn the lights on the couch is, at least for mine, this is what I have to do. I go to my Wi-Fi settings in my phone and I change it from my home network to the Rezy network, which is the signal from the couch. Then I go back to the Rezy app and then I can turn on the lights, make a custom color, do all the things. But on the Rezy Wi-Fi network, my Wi-Fi doesn't work. So sometimes I'll go to use my phone after I turn on the lights. I'm like, wait, why is my email not loading? Why is Instagram not working? And then I have to remember to just go back to the Wi-Fi, change it back to my home Wi-Fi, continue using my phone as per usual, and then before I turn the lights off, I have to go back into Wi-Fi and go to Rezy Wi-Fi again, and then go turn the lights off. So those little things are very annoying, but the lights are so cool. I love, you know, taking photos, getting content with them on. It's such a vibe in the room, like when you're watching TV, when you're having friends over, it's just such a vibe. So they're really pretty. They work pretty well. With anything LED, I feel like the colors are a little bit off. So for example, in order to get pink, I kind of have to go to like red or orange to get pink. For some reason, the pink just shows up more purpley. So anyways, you just have to play around with it to get it to work. But I have a couple of pink settings. I have like a hot pink one, a light pink one, and then the even lighter pink one. And I named them all cute names like Pink Life, Soft Girl, and Barbie Dream House. So those are my custom settings and I'm obsessed. But yeah, just the way you turn the lights on and off, it's really finicky. And it does get annoying because sometimes I will forget to go turn my Wi-Fi to the Rezy Wi-Fi before I open the Rezy app, and it tells me I have to resync everything, and you have to go through all the steps in the process, and it takes you, you know, to your settings, but it takes you to the wrong page, and then yeah, it's very annoying. So just always go to Wi-Fi, change it to Rezy first, and then open the app. That's the only way I've had it work for me. The other thing that is a little bit annoying is sometimes I'll go to my Wi-Fi settings to change it to the Rezy network and it doesn't appear. It just doesn't show up. So you can't connect to the app if you don't get the Rezy signal. So what you have to do, and I've had to contact the company to find this information, but basically there's a reset button on the right side of your couch under the armrest, the right armrest, and I had no idea this existed. They had to send me a picture of it like turned upside down. I'll insert it here so you guys can see, but there is indeed a button there and you can press it and hold it to reset your couch, and this has worked for me every time. I've only had it happen twice where I had to reset it in the last 7 months, but yes, it does exist. You do have to do that once in a while, and then the Rezy network will show up again after it's reset. So all good to go there. This couch is marketed as a lifetime couch. Completely agree with this. I think the only thing that I wish or hope that happens is they kind of rejig the software when it comes to the Rezy app, or maybe make, I don't know, more cool settings or things available. I think that that would be awesome. I have a 2-seater and it literally sits 3 or more people. Like it's a really decent size, but it's not too big where it looks like gigantic in my small condo. It's just like a really nice, great quality couch in my opinion. The other thing that I'd like to mention regarding the fabric that's really helped me is to style it with blankets. As you can see behind me, I have this pink blanket, and this is where I will mainly sit. So as a girl who, you know, loves to wear makeup, do self tanner, or, you know, things like that, none of that is going to rub off on the white material. Those are my tips. If you guys have any more, leave them in the comments. If there's anything else about the couch that you want to know, let me know. If you want to save money on the Rezy couch, you can use my code, ThePinkLife. I'll put it at the bottom for you. I think it gets you 5% off. Also, bonus, if they have a sale going on at any time, you can also use this code in addition to the sales, and you can take advantage of all the savings then. As you guys know, there are some limitations when it comes to the, you know, connectivity of it all and the lighting, but I did share my workaround and I hope that it works for you guys as well if you're having any issues. Thanks for watching. #ThePinkLife. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!